While some watch a local weather forecast to see what to wear the next day, others are preparing for hot temperatures or freezes that can kill their crops. John Brose is a meteorologist who works for the National Weather Service.
A low pressure center right here, you have a high pressure ridge over here.
We also measure the atmosphere by releasing the weather balloons. We do that twice a day, and that samples the atmosphere from the ground almost up into about, say, 100,000 feet.
These balloons are released all over the world at 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. Tucson local time. Once the weather balloon is released, it goes up to 20 miles above the Earth's surface. While it is on the rise, it measures temperature, air pressure, and relative humidity. Once the weather balloon reaches its maximum altitude, it then starts descending back to Earth. If you happen to find a weather balloon in your backyard, the National Weather Service actually attaches an envelope with their address on it so you can send it back. This data is then sent to a supercomputer in the Northeast, which calculates forecasts based on that data. Local meteorologist Matt Brode tells us why it's important for farmers to know what weather is coming their way.
Farmers, their whole industry is dependent on the weather. Rain, for example, temperatures. Are we going to see a freeze? Are we going to be above freezing? So certain industries are completely reliant on the weather forecast.
Arnold Burrell is a local farmer and says that his crops are sensitive to too much heat or rainfall.
If we're going to have cold spikes at night, we need to know because the crops are sensitive and our equipment is sensitive. It's an everyday thing. We use the forecast to make the next day's decision.
Burrell says that this has been the second hottest year on record, but they just have to adjust to work with Mother Nature. Reporting for